shot a big buck. Yeah. Well, he's pretty big. He's above respectable. He came from the field where I had the tripod before. He's laying down out there in the field right now. He had his head up. Now he laid his head down. I think he's dying. But I'm gonna. Well, he was facing me, and he was getting too close. I was afraid he's gonna win me. So I went ahead and I stopped him and shot him. I hit him in the front shoulder, and he was dragging his shoulder, you know, trying to go. And I didn't know how good I hit him, so I shot again, but I'm not sure I hit him the second shot. So I'm gonna watch him here. I may have to thump him again. I hope not, but you know, I'm just waiting to see what he's doing. He's got his head up. He's just kind of wobbling around. Yeah, he just kind of, his head's just moving all over the place. No, I don't think he is. I think he's just a big 8 or a 10. I can't tell. He's just a really good buck, you know. Well, as you can see there, I just shot a pretty nice buck. Not sure what he is. He's a big 8, I think. We're gonna go get him here in a minute. I had to shoot him twice. I shot him he was facing me. He was coming toward me, but I was afraid he was gonna get so close he would win me and take off, and I wouldn't get a shot, so I had to stop him. And then shot him front on shot using a 7 mag. And I don't think I hit him straight on. I think I hit him a little bit to the right on his right shoulder. That's why I took a second shot. And then he laid down. I think he's dead, pretty sure. Anyways, my son Sean's headed this way. We're gonna go look at him and see what he is. I'll video that. So you can see at the same time I do what it is. Hang right in there. Yeah. All right, we see the buck. We're going out there to him. Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive in here. Nice. Yeah, he is.
It's that 13 pointer.
What?
It is.
Oh, it is that? Oh my gosh, it is.
Look at this wacky thing.
Oh my gosh. Look at all those stickers.
Can you see that very good?
I don't. Yeah, you can see it. Get in
1,
close
2,
here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 points. Good grief.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look at these crazy, he's got kickers coming in on each side.
Yeah.
And look at this, broke off right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I need to have Greg mount him?
I mean, he's a good buck for sure. Let me get everything in the video here.
Is it coming in good?
Yeah, it's pretty good light.
Sean, he's a nice buck. That is him.
That's him. Let's put a little more light on that. You thought it was an 8 point.
Yeah,
Too much going on.
Yeah.
It's hard to see those inner
points
right there. Like here, hold him like there you go, like that. Where I can. I've never seen one with like kickers coming straight in like that.
Look at all that. He got 1, 2, 3 right here. He's got 1, 2, 3 right there.
Like 3 on each end.
Yeah.
What a weird deer. What an awesome buck.
Wow, he is awesome.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's the coolest deer ever.
Funny, got a picture of him today. He's gone.
You believe that?
Got a nice, pretty big body buck too.
Yeah, he is. Wow. Huh.
You want to get a couple pictures before it gets too dark?
Yeah, if we can.
Yeah.
Let's try to. Change that over.
You mean shut this off, or you want to do a video or a picture with it?
All right, got home with that buck last night, that 14-point buck that I shot. You see it hanging right back there. I'm gonna cape it out. I'll show you how to cape out a deer and take to your taxidermist. Talk to your taxidermist, they can give you a break. In most cases, if you'll cape the deer out and bring it to them caped out, they don't have to skin it out. It's kind of a pain to do that, and I'll show you why here in a minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and cape it out for my taxidermy friend of mine, Matthews Taxidermy over around Fairgrove, Missouri, do the best job in the world. But I'm gonna go ahead and cape it out. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do here. Get a better look at this deer. It's just a nice deer. A little better than respectable. You got some odd points going on right up here. Forks out twice. Same thing on this side, which just makes it really unique, really cool. It's just a cool buck. And I have to have it mounted. Got 14 identifiable points for sure. And it's just a nice deer. I'm really proud of it. Anyways, I'm gonna get started on this cape out right here. I'll show you how to do it and what I'm gonna do here. And hang in. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here right between the ears. I'll make a little cut right here under the skin. Okay, and I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna cut this all the way down like this. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going in the back of the leg, because I know my taxidermist is not going to use the backs of those legs. I can just know and guarantee he's not. Otherwise you'd have a whole leg up there on your mount. So that just makes perfect sense to go ahead, and I'm able to cut all around that, right behind that leg. Now I'm going to go over here and meet up with this other section right here. Again, you're better off to leave too much than not enough. He'll cut the excess off, but he sure can't add any. Now then, we'll peel off some of this. Not tons of it, because I'm gonna lay this in the back of my truck actually to get this off of here, because I cut the legs off the back end of it already, and I didn't mean to. I got carried away, so I can't hang it up upside down, which is fine. It'll still be all right. Now comes the fun part. Is getting from here. I'm gonna go right here as far as my cut goes, and then I'm going to branch off from there and make a V to each antler. I could probably do it from where I'm at right here, actually. Got to cut to each antler, which is never fun. All I'm doing is prying that fur away from that antler base, trying to keep all the fur I can, because it's all got to go back. This antler right here, it's got a cavity up under that. See that right up under there? And you got to pull that fur away from there. That's why I use a screwdriver or a sharp pointed knife. Will help you sometimes too. I'm using both. But that's a little divot under there, cavity, and that fur is up under there. You got to get that out of there, because again, it's all got to go back. He'll push that right back up in there like it never was removed. Okay? That's the scoop one. That's why it's a pain, but that's why it's got to be done. All the fur pulled away from the antlers. You can see there. I just got it removed just enough. Now I can come down through there and cut away that fur pretty easy from there, since I've got it all from out from under there. Okay, under that little cave that right there. Now I just got to finish skinning it, which isn't too hard. One of the hardest things is getting past those crazy antlers. Once you do that, man, it is much better. When you get to the ears, you gotta be careful. You gotta get plenty of ear in there, and they'll clean all that up, the cartilage and stuff out of that ear. But in the meantime, I cut it off there. See, I just removed that ear. There's the ear hole right there. See that? Ear. That means that's removed. The ear is out. Keeping out of deer is the eyes. Okay, I'm right here at the eye. See that? So you got to really be careful here, because the eyes are very important. So I'm just going to stay real tight against that ridge bone, that bone of the eye, to make sure that I get everything that matters. There's going to be a hole that opens up here. It's supposed to be. But I'm taking every piece of this, every part of this eye that I can get. Obviously not the eyeball. Don't need that. But I need everything else. So you got a perfect hole right here where that eye is, because he's got, again, he's going to put this back, he or she. My taxidermist's wife is a fantastic taxidermist, so she may be the one working on this deer. I don't know. Hey, we're going to find out, because I'm going to make a video of them mounting my deer, so that's going to be kind of cool to watch. From the beginning to the end, how to mount a deer. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. All right, we'll go around the other eye, just like the same thing. Don't mean to get redundant on everything. All right. Get back here when I'm done. As you can see here, I'm about done. Now the last place that you got to be careful again is the nose, and I've already started cutting the nose. I already got a cut on it, but you can feel when you come to the end of the end of the skull there. You just want to make sure to get all the nose on there you can. Now they'll have to remove all the cartilage and everything from this nose, but again, it's one of them deals. You're better off to have too much stuff on that nose than not enough, where it causes a problem, because the nose is the focal point of a deer like the eyes are. So I'm being careful here. I can tell I'm against the bone all the way, so I'm definitely not losing any part of the cartilage of the nose. As long as I stay against that bone, I can feel it. then I know I'm in good shape. Again, I got way more on his nose than he needs. Look at that. See that? How pretty that is? Well, pretty's relative, isn't it? Now, I'm going to finish this right here on the chin. I'm about done with this deer. And it's been a process, I tell you. Again, on this chin here, I want to make sure we get every piece of this chin, because just remember, you do a deer like this, some taxidermists probably wouldn't want you doing it if you don't know what you're doing. Because you jack up the mount and you blame him if it don't look good. See, that's what happens. These poor taxidermists. See, that didn't leave any fur on that chin there whatsoever. That, my friends, is a caped out deer right there. That's a caped out 14-point buck's what that is. And we'll saw the antlers off. Show you how to do that. Get my saw. I'm gonna come in here and angle just above the eyes. Just above the eyes. That's probably a 20-degree angle right there. Get it started. Again, they need this bone for the mount. They need a skull plate. I'll make sure they get plenty of it. Steeper angle here. And go down and join the other cut. That's it. And that's my 14-point buck right there. Ain't no Boone and Crockett, I know that. There's the brain of a deer. Just think there's enough brain right there to tan its own hide. That's how much brain is in an animal. But I'm not tanning that hide, so that brain is gonna go bye-bye to the possums. I'm taking this neck to a friend of mine. Well, my taxidermy buddy. He's gonna CWD check it. And I take the cape to him. I take the antlers to him. I'll do all that tomorrow. Okay, well, that, my friends, is a caped out buck. That's how you do it. Whew. Glad that's over with. I'm telling you right now, it is a pain to cape a deer out. And taxidermists do it all the time, so it's a little easier for them. But I only cape one out about once every year, once every 2 years, something like that. So I don't cape a lot of deer out. But I got it done. And it's in good shape. The hide is in good shape. Had a 22-inch neck on it, which is a pretty big buck. Up in North Missouri and Iowa, there'll be 23, 24-inch necks. That's a huge buck. But appreciate you watching this little video. Appreciate it a lot. Subscribe if you would, that round circle you see pop up. Subscribe to this channel. A lot more crazy stuff on here we're going to do. And a lot of winter left. I don't know what we're going to do all winter long. We'll do something, I can guarantee you, because I'm always doing something outside. Anyways, have a good morning, good day, good night, wherever you are in this world. Another video, my friends, is coming right around the corner.